Okay. This is some weird stuff. I don't know how I've managed to be out of the loop for about 4 or 5 days on this, but apparently at the Bayside Mall in Miami, Florida, a big dust up happened. People fled the mall. There was lots of panic, and there are conflicting reports. So, again, we have no definitive evidence, but here has what been proclaimed thus far. There are people who fled the mall saying there was something like aliens or interdimensional beings of around 8 to 10 feet in height. And that's what's part of what's sparking such a flurry. But the police are saying it was a case of numerous juveniles causing chaos. Because they said, oh, we thought it was gunshots, but it turned out they were shooting fireworks. And I've heard claims by police there was as many as 50 juveniles, but they arrested 4. But if you watch footage, there's about 25 cars. I mean, this is insane. Otherwise, we have no confirmed deaths. But many people, civilians who were at the mall, say no, it wasn't teenagers. These were some tall beings they saw. They do have footage with this, so I mean, something's going on. But before we go any further and start looking at footage and stuff, there could be, I won't say it is, a case of mass delirium. A case of people saying something and then they get focused on the believing, oh, that's what we saw, and then I remember this and this. And of course, everything's hazy. But, yeah. there's a lot of things that just feel off about this whole situation. But I do have a number of videos I pulled up here on YouTube. Let's start with this one. Alien spotted walking outside mall in Miami as video of 10-foot creature goes viral.
Boy, what the going on in Miami, bro?
They're saying these right here may have been aliens. But again, you can't verify anything with this footage. It's like watching 280p. I mean, seriously. But you can see there are multiple entities here. Now, police proclaim that it is just a number of police walking side by side. And honestly, it very well may be. But of course, down here, unverified video of a 10-foot alien near Miami Mall. But look at how many police cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is not all of them. There's more that this video is not showing. Like I said, this was a huge reaction. Here's a cop car. Here's the entities.
So as we running, we look back and we noticed some.
So yeah, here they have an eyewitness speaking here.
Weird shapes, taller than me. I'm 6'2", shadowy, dark, solid shapes. Not human. I promise you, these is not human. I mean, it made the hair stand up on my skin. And shit, we just booked it for the doors after that, man. I can't explain what that was. I can't say that was aliens, but I can say that was not human. It was not.
Yeah, I mean, even he confirms it himself. He saw something. but what he saw, he even says it himself, I'm unable to really verify what it is. But at the moment, they seem much larger than what I am.
Not human, and they online. I don't know if they're trying to cover this stuff up, but they saying that it was police officers and somebody, not shadowy figures. It's 2024, man. It's something going on. There's something going on, and they trying to cover it up. A lot of people saw what I saw, and like I say, it was so much chaos ensued that it was just hard to let that sink in, that we was realizing what we looking at. I mean, it's something you can never even create in your head in a dream.
Boy, what the going on in Miami, bro?
Sound of what was claiming it was fireworks. So it's like, okay. Yeah, I've got 2 videos from Casper's site who's doing some lookup on this information, and watching his videos, they seem to be interestingly in depth. I'll say that. Now, this is from NBC6 in South Florida. So yeah, southern Florida. Miami, of course, is in the southeastern corner of the state. But let's watch this as well here.
Well, by now, you've probably seen this. The videos on your social media feed. Teens spreading panic at Bayside Marketplace. Groups fighting, lighting fireworks, and damaging stores. Amanda Placencia is live in downtown Miami with more. And Amanda, several teens have been arrested.
Yes, Juan, 4 teens have been arrested between the ages of 14 and 16 years old after wreaking havoc last night here in Bayside. And we've learned that fireworks, which were mistaken for gunshots, are what led to that major police response. A massive police response at Bayside on New Year's Day. Videos posted all over social media Monday night show dozens of police officers swarming the area.
Yeah, look, I mean, look at this. And you can see more even down here. There was a huge police presence
after the call initially came in as an active shooter. According to arrest reports, police say a large group of teens started causing a riot inside the mall and were lighting.
Now, where I live, we don't have really that many active shooters are almost a non-existent. So, is this a normal sized response for a purported mass shooter call? Or is this much larger than normal, is what I kind of want to know, because Miami is a much bigger city. So I'm wondering, in a situation like this, how many would you tend to see for what was supposed to be a mass shooter incident? Like I said, 25, 30, 20, 25, 30 cars, police cars. So, yeah.
Loud fireworks. They were entering businesses possibly armed with sticks, causing damage inside stores and just creating panic for people inside Bayside. As officers tried to control the situation, they had to shut down Biscayne Boulevard for 6 blocks until the all clear was given. We are not reporting.
I was just seeing if I could see the same thing I've seen in other videos.
Because they are minors, but 4 teens between the ages of 14 and 16 years old were arrested during the mayhem. Now that it's calm a day later, tourists and those who live in South Florida weighed in on what happened.
A little bit worried about the security in the area. I have a baby, as you can see, so I think it could be like dangerous for the families that visiting around here.
I heard what happened, I think, last night or New Year's in the downtown. So, yeah, I guess that was like a very dangerous thing.
Later in the night, a group of 50 teens also caused a disturbance at a nearby 7-Eleven. One victim in the chaos told police that a teen threw a bottle at his car, and when he got out to ask who threw it, there was an argument and he was jumped by a group of male teens.
So, they're like 50 teens at a nearby 7-Eleven causing chaos. Did you respond with that many cars at that 7-Eleven? Again, is this the usual response size of police for purported incidents like this?
He told police that they went into his car and stole his iPhone. 2 of the teens were arrested for resisting an officer without violence. The other 2 are facing a host of charges, including burglary, grand theft, battery, and resisting an officer without violence. The president of the Downtown Neighbors Alliance had a statement about Monday night's situation, which read in part, a concerned resident mistook the fireworks destinations for gunshots and reported an active shooter, which led to the heavy deployment of police resources that is being shared on social media. We want to reassure everyone in our community that the Downtown Neighbors Alliance is asking our leaders to use this development as a teachable moment.
I'm sure as a city as big as Miami has had other calls for a mass shooter situation before. So even they're saying the number of vehicles that showed up, it was a heavy deployment. So, why would they have such a heavy deployment at that moment? I mean, again, this is something I want to know.
Now all 4 of those teens who were arrested in last night's chaos are expected to appear in juvenile court on Wednesday. Live at Bayside in downtown Miami, Amanda Placencia, NBC 6 News.
Okay. Which one was this? Rumors of shadow aliens at Bayside Marketplace? This is from CBS Miami.
Okay, and now to our #1 trending story on CBSMiami.com.
It involves talk of alien sightings at Bayside Marketplace. On New Year's Day, there was a massive police response in downtown Miami. More than 50 young people armed with sticks began fighting. Police say juveniles were also setting off fireworks, causing chaos.
So now people are posting online saying that police weren't there to handle a group of rowdy teens, but rather 8 to 10 feet tall, shadowy aliens. Conspiracy theories are saying a big creature could be seen standing in front of the entrance to the shopping area, Bayside. Today, the phrases Miami Mall and aliens of Miami have been among the top 10 searches on Twitter's trending tab. Twitter, of course, now called X. And Google News even has several reports questioning the event.
So we reached out to the Miami Police Department. They issued a statement saying in part, quote, there were no aliens, UFOs, or ETs. No airports were closed, no power outages. Facepalm emoji was included in the statement. And to read up on the story that has gone viral, just head to our website. It is cbsmiami.com.
Read all you want, but remember, no aliens.
So even though, you know, they're now taking it lightheartedly and everything. But this has gotten a lot of response. I mean, even the rising from the hill has an episode where they're talking about it. As you can see, I watched about a third of the way through. But yeah, I looked through all these little videos here. I haven't opened this one up because, I mean, honestly, I don't know how viable that footage is because I didn't see anything like this anywhere else. And this guy, of course, footage of Nephilim giants, of course, which is supposed to be the giants that were given birth to after the union of angels and human women. Eyewitness reveals alien creatures in Miami Mall. Again, we don't know really what is going on. Like I said, Casper site, he seems to be approaching it with some of the more common sense ideologies, giving it at least the possibility it could be. So apparently this story's been going on for about a week now. Interesting. Oh, looks like it may. That's Paddock Mall and Ocala, so that's a different one. But yeah, these are talking about Miami. Bayside. So yeah. So it's about a week old. I honestly don't. Yeah, people are calling them 10-foot shadow aliens. Because they're like, they were mainly all in dark. So again, I don't know. Let's open this one up.
Get ready, Virginia. Something new is here. Optima Health is now Centera.
Okay, guys, I know it's getting a little ridiculous, but this Miami Mall situation is now my life, okay? That's it. I had some comments to check out this new TikTok. Allegedly, this guy witnessed something at the mall, but it's like the best story yet or something. I don't know. Check it out.
The best witness testimony coming forward from the Miami, Florida alien incident surrounding Bayside Market.
I was there at the Bayside Mall with my family.
Okay.
And we all saw exactly what happened. Don't pay attention to a lot of the videos that are out there. I feel like a lot of people are trying to use this for clout. But what happened, we all saw what happened, and it's pretty serious. It's been a few days, but our whole family's processing it. But I think we've kind of accepted that we were a part of this weird experience and moment.
What is it, bro?
So basically what happened was I was there with my brother Brian, and my sister and my nephew. We were looking for shoes for my nephew.
What'd you see?
And then we see a whole crowd of people outside the store just running out in a direction. So as soon as we saw it, we were like, oh shit, what's going on? So we immediately ran out with our nephew. About a few seconds later, as soon as we started running, my nephew, he's autistic, so he was pointing behind us and he was saying blanky, which he will usually say whenever he feels unsafe or scared. And he was pointing behind us. So me and my brother, we look behind us, and then we see these.
Okay. Like I said, question is now, were we seeing some kind of mass delirium? Causing an event of mass psychosis or mass hallucination? It's something you should always consider as a potentiality to be left hanging in the air. But honestly, with the footage that has been shown, it's hard to make any concise distinction and decision on what is happening. So again, we come back to, is this a normal reaction to a believed mass shooter at somewhere? In this case, a mall. Would the number of cops deployed at the scene be a usual deployment for situations like this? Apparently, they are not. That is not a common thing, because on some of the actual news pieces we have watched, they discuss it saying the excess amount of cops deployed at the scene. So again, it makes you feel that, okay, there is an immense number, bigger than normal. Because again, in a city as populous as Miami, you would figure there are instances of mass shooters. I ain't gonna say every day, but it shouldn't be an uncommon it should be just an uncommon thing, not really rare. I won't really say common, because again, even in a populous city, it's not like it's an everyday thing, or necessarily even every week. But it should be something that happens often enough that people are usually aware. Of the size of the response forces. So for me, that's one thing to consider. As far as right now, there is very little footage that can be trusted. Although, where are you at? Okay, yeah. Casper site footage. Here we go. This is where we kind of want to talk about.
So it got me thinking, well, where did they come
That's another clue to the video that I'm going to show you at the end, mate.
from? Well, they had to come through a portal. So, just for shiggles, I went to Google Earth, went to the mall, got the coordinates, flip-flopped the coordinates, put that in Google Earth, and just to see where it would take me, it took me to the center of Antarctica. Do y'all remember what I was talking about? How there's an alien civilization in Antarctica living under that ice? Do y'all remember that?
Not yet, sweetheart. Sorry, 1 second. Not long.
Because if not, let me remind you, there's supposedly a alien race living in Antarctica, and
I don't know where you get your secret information from, hun, but okay, whatever.
if they were trying to go to this alien base in Antarctica, they swapped the coordinates and ended up at the fucking mall in Miami.
Imagine that, mate. Because is it China? I think China read backwards, right? I think they do. I think it's China that read backwards. So maybe, you know, just because we read from left to right, maybe they just thought, okay, they read from right to left. I don't know. So let's have a little look at the coordinates,
Yeah.
okay?
He brings up
coordinates finder. Here we go.
It's like a map coordinate checker thing.
Consent. Right. Okay. And then the longitude is this one. I don't think she's got that right. Unless I'm doing that wrong.
I'm tripping. Go to Google, find the coordinates for the mall, reverse the coordinates, and it will take you to Antarctica.
When you say reverse, do you mean change the
Is it
the south
numerically
to
or
the
just
east,
swap
the latitude
longitude and latitude?
to the altitude? What do you mean? Put all the numbers backwards? Because it's not working for me, love. Okay. Right. So now let's try this. So that's the Bayside.
Okay, these are supposed to be
Let's
the
go,
coordinates of the
oh, hang on. Let's just
Bayside Mall in
let's just
Miami.
copy that.
Okay. What he's going to do
Let's just
is
copy
swap
that
the
a minute.
latitude and longitude and see
Now,
where it takes them.
Copy that. Put that down there. And then we'll put that one there. Antarctica. Oh my fucking god. Mate. Okay, right. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, that's weird. That is weird, mate. Right. So the last one, the last video, make of that what you wish. This is the last video that I wanted to show you, man, which is... Let me just say, the footage isn't great. Okay? But keep on watching. Watch it over and over. Slow it down, frame by frame. You will see it, because it took me, I was like, what are we seeing here? It took me quite a few attempts to actually see. Then when you do see it, okay, it's amazing. Now, the footage, again, is blurry as hell. Okay, like 360p. But
It is. It's blurry. It's hard to make out, but you do see something happen.
I want you to tell me, if you've ever been to that mall, does it look familiar? Is it the mall?
Check it out.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be quiet. There it is, right there, right there, right there. See it? Kind of hard to see. There it goes. Okay, let it go back again.
I know what you're thinking. Can't see shit, mate. Hang on.
Rewind it again.
Yeah, it is blurry.
I know, I'm telling
You want to be looking right on the edge here, yeah? Right on the edge here. They will slow it down and they will, like, stop it.
Right here towards the end. Check it out.
Especially the second section.
Look to the right side, right here. See, everybody's running. Shit.
Boom.
Right there. There was
Hang on.
See it? You already did it again.
I saw it.
One more time. Redo it again. One more time.
Do it again.
Yo, just stay with me. Right here in the right here. Right there. See it? See it? There it went again.
I know it's hard to see, but if you look on the very right-hand side of your screen, when they show the very right-hand side, you can actually see like an energy wave and then something shoot out of it.
You can, mate. Trust me, you can.
Somebody else for still.
This is better footage. Here we go.
Okay, look, you can see it right there. This is the still shot. Okay. What is all this?
Can you see all this stuff here? Right? But hang on, that's not all of it. Hang on. See this? It's almost like a watermark. Look, all around here. But hang on.
And what is that?
This here, mate. This is crazy. This is crazy. And you actually see it go whoa in a minute.
Now let me go ahead and play that part. It's gonna go quick. Just play it. Let me play it. Look. See that?
Yeah.
Let me back up a little bit. There's a run right here. Watch this.
So
go fast. Watch.
You know.
Right there. Watch this. Nah, man, look, it's right there. Oh, you see it? See that, right? Yo, man.
Of energy 4.
You seen this? Yo, you seen that shit, bro? Come here. Look, I'm gonna do it right now, watch. Look, right there.
Yeah, watch.
Well, there!
Yo.
Once you actually see it, what they're looking at, you see it.
Yeah.
There's definitely a pulse, a big energy shift, and then something comes out. When in the beginning of this last video I just showed you guys, you can also see kind of like, it almost looks like an oil, like a weird energy in the middle of the video in the screen during the still shot in the beginning. Okay, so I literally just went through his video and recorded it in slow motion.
Here we go.
And I did some screenshots to show the differences in the energy shifts.
Nice.
Check it out. Pay very close attention to the right side of your screen.
Look at that. Boom.
Okay, watch. I'm gonna go slow. Watch. You can see the
Boom.
energy.
Right there. Look. Did you see all this? Let me show you again.
Okay, watch. I'm gonna go slow. Watch.
I'm gonna pause it. There. Look. All this.
Again.
The energy. Right there.
But
and then also,
yeah,
hang on.
it's clear.
Watch, you can see the inner.
Oh man, there's this bit here. Hang on, let me just show you again.
Okay, watch. I'm gonna
Wait.
go slow. Watch. You can.
Right there. This is what they're saying. Something. This person or whatever it is, right? With the foot here, and then maybe the arm or something.
You can see the energy right there. You see it? Right
Look.
there.
What in the world?
It's when there's all this blurry shit, mate. All this blurry shit
see it?
around
Right
here.
there.
What are we looking at? That is.
I look at that as well. I go, that's dodgy as shit.
It's blurry as hell. Might as well be at 280p, 160p.
I know. I'm making up stuff in my head now. I know I am.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Some.
Whoop. Whoop. It's just, you can imagine it.
Now look at the different, it's kind of like a blast of energy.
Yeah.
And it changes.
Yeah.
And there's
Like I said, as per physics and quantum physics, portals should be legitimately possible. Yet we have, as of until now, seen anything like it happen, though. So again, is this what we're seeing? But yeah, I'll go ahead and end this here. This was just a quick video on this because I just kind of came across this and I've been trying to watch and see what I can understand. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I need more footage to analyze. Because as it sits right now, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. Anyway, as always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing. Ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting these links in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.